Hello. I've no doubt that you're already an enormous success at what you do. Just want to take a few moments to consider, how have you done it? Not in terms of your individual skill, but the support structure that has put you where you are. Think of the people responsible for your well-being and the acquisition of skills that you've managed to achieve so far in your career. I'm talking about those countless teachers, coaches, family friends, sons, daughters, wives, husbands, who've all contributed to what you've achieved so far in your career. Have you ever taken the trouble to go and identify their support for you? Thank them for it? There's a wonderful story called Who Packs Your Parachute? About an ex-American fighter pilot who was shot down during a war, was repatriated back to the United States, having been a prisoner of war for some time, was eating a meal in a restaurant with his wife in Boston, when a man opposite the restaurant he was aware was staring at him. When he went over to find out why the man was staring, it transpired that this man had been responsible on a daily basis on the aircraft carrier for packing the parachute into his ejector seat. The man's name was Lieutenant Charles Plum. He was terribly embarrassed, humiliated even, that this man had actually carried his personal safety in his hands every day of his working life as a pilot, and yet he had no idea who he was and had certainly never taken the trouble to go and thank him for it. By the way, he made up for that with free drinks, as I understand, for the whole of the rest of the night. But the important thing here is, who's put you where you are? Who's packing your parachute? And how often do you take the time and trouble to recognise and thank them for doing it? That's all. Just another random act of kindness perhaps to some, but for you, it's an acknowledgement that you didn't do this alone.